So, afternoon, everybody. Been a long while since I've done this. I thought that we might do a wheel swap on a Boneshaker. Nice little Moon Eyes truck. And why not use some smooth white wall wheels on it? Excuse me. So, I'm going to show you guys a really simple way of doing wheel swaps. This is a newer car, so it's got a plastic bottom. The older cars, as you might know, are metal bottom. What I do is, first of all, always have a mask on so you're not breathing anything in. I grab these with my needle nose, and pretty much goes for all the cars that I do, right? And I've got my Weller 30-watt soldering iron. And then what I do is I just grab the head of that axle and push it through with my soldering iron. Super simple. I know some of you are screaming about, whoa, I want to save the plastic wheels. Okay, we'll go somewhere else because we don't do that here, as you can tell. All right, so those are off. Super simple. Again, wear your mask. Don't breathe any of that melted plastic crap in. All right, now your axles are clear and you can get to them, all right? You never had to drill your bottom, take your bottom apart, or do any other goofy crap. All right, so now what you do is you want to cut these tabs off. I just use a regular pair of wire dikes is what we call them. They're called dikes. Then you want to flip it around and throw it down because you got old man hands. All right, just clip those off. Now you've got those axles and those wheels, right? And we're going to put these ones in. So we're going to cut the tabs off of these. Just like so. And now we can easily get our wheels off of these axles, right? Now, what I do, just good rule of thumb, use the old axles that you just cut out, right? Because they should basically be the right length. All right. We get that one going there. I save all my axles. You guys would be shocked how many axles I have. And I do it one at a time. So I'll do the front axle, and I always start from the passenger side. Whoops. I always put the front wheel, back wheel in the front too. So you'll just slide through like that. And Hot Wheels have 3 axles really, one on each wheel and then one in the center. And then what I do is I use, sorry about that. This is what I use. Super Glue Green Gel, the Gorilla Gel. It's not Crazy Glue. Crazy Glue is super harsh. It'll fog stuff. It'll make everything look horrible. It's not good. This stuff. Now you ready? Here we go. A little bit on the axle, right? And then what I do is I take the wheel, slide it up on there, and move it around. Wiggle it around. Get all that gel in between the axle and the wheel, and then set your axles, right? Make sure that they're the right length and one's not poking out and looking goofy and all that. Now, I don't like that hub, I guess you would call it. I don't like that. My favorite is this way, without the hub, just nice and clean. So, same thing on the front. Rinse, repeat, right? Drop that wheel in on the same side. Make sure you're always doing the same side, otherwise you're going to have a hub on one side and in the back and no hub in the front, right? So, drop your glue on. Basically, this goes with any wheel swap that you want to do, you know. Get your wheel in there, smoosh it around. You don't have to worry about getting glue places except for your body, because it'll be ruined. All right, now. There, the wheels are swapped. Now what you do is you let it sit for a minute. Let that gel dry up and just be cool. You know, it doesn't take that long for the glue to get tacky and stick up. And then you just give it a little bit of back and forth, and that will break free any of the extra glue that's left over on the axles and the wheels and all that kind of stuff. And it'll roll perfectly the rest of its life. It's all done. Now, the cool thing about that Gorilla Glue is it's really, really hard to get these wheels off. Once that glue is set and everything's done, the wheels won't come off unless you really want them off. Trying to pry them off with a screwdriver is actually pretty rough. So there you go, simple wheel swap, ready to add to your collection. You can grab the cars or the wheels over at Muncle Mikes on the website. And then we also have the DIYs in case you want to do the whole car yourself. More videos to come. Kind of crazy I get to do this now. All right, guys, have a good day.